Ever thought about what happens to your body when you drink coffee every day? Well, let's take a moment to brew over some intriguing coffee facts. It's no secret that coffee is a morning ritual for many. In fact, it's consumed daily by 75% of adults in the US, making it one of the most popular beverages around. But what's the allure of this beloved brew? The answer lies in the bean. Coffee beans contain caffeine, a natural stimulant that can give your energy levels a much-needed jolt. So it's not just the taste that gets us hooked, but also the wake-up call we crave. And that's not all. Coffee can also stimulate more than just your mind. It's known to stimulate bowel movements, making it a go-to morning beverage for many. Plus, it can even brighten your mood, turning that morning frown upside down. But what about the potential downsides? Let's dive a little deeper. So what are the good things that happen when you drink coffee every day? Well, to begin with, coffee is a rich source of antioxidants. These powerful substances protect your cells from damage, and they're a big reason why coffee is considered a healthful beverage. Antioxidants fight off free radicals in your body, those pesky molecules that can cause disease and speed up the aging process. So drinking coffee daily could potentially help keep your body's defenses strong. Now let's talk about the brain. It's no secret that coffee can give you a much-needed energy boost, but it can also have long-term benefits for brain health. The caffeine in coffee doesn't just wake you up, it can also enhance brain function. It does this by blocking the neurotransmitter adenosine, which in turn increases other neurotransmitters like norepinephrine and dopamine, leading to enhanced firing of neurons. This can result in improved mood, reaction time, and general cognitive function. So your daily cup of joe could also be your ticket to staying sharp. Moving on to the heart, research has indicated that moderate coffee consumption could be beneficial for heart health. While it was once thought that coffee might increase the risk of heart disease, more recent studies suggest that habitual coffee drinkers may have lower risks of heart failure and stroke. This is likely due to coffee's antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties, as well as its ability to improve insulin sensitivity. Lastly, let's address a common concern: blood pressure. While caffeine can cause a short-term spike in blood pressure, studies have shown that regular coffee consumption doesn't appear to significantly impact blood pressure in the long term. So if you're worried about your daily coffee habit affecting your blood pressure, the evidence suggests you might not need to be. Sounds pretty good, right? But everything has two sides. Let's explore the potential drawbacks of daily coffee consumption. Now, while coffee can be a delightful treat and even offer some health benefits, there are potential negatives to consider when it's consumed on a daily basis. Firstly, the caffeine in coffee acts as a stimulant, which can be great for providing that morning pick-me-up. However, when taken in excess, it can lead to anxiety. This is because caffeine stimulates the nervous system, and overstimulation can result in feelings of nervousness and jitteriness. Moreover, there's the issue of bone health. Some research suggests that excessive caffeine intake may negatively impact bone health by interfering with the body's ability to absorb calcium. This is particularly concerning for those at risk of osteoporosis and other bone conditions. Caffeine dependence is another potential pitfall. With regular coffee consumption, some people may develop a dependence on caffeine. This means that they might need to consume coffee to prevent withdrawal symptoms such as headaches, fatigue, and irritability. Lastly, if you're someone with a sensitive stomach or gastroesophageal reflux disease, commonly known as GERD, you might want to think twice before reaching for that coffee cup. Coffee, particularly when consumed in large amounts, can stimulate acid production, potentially leading to heartburn or other discomfort. So it's clear that while coffee has its benefits, it's important to consume it in moderation. Remember, although it can be a wonderful part of our daily routine, too much of a good thing can sometimes lead to unwanted side effects. We've talked about the general effects of coffee, but what about you specifically? The magic of coffee isn't in its one-size-fits-all benefits, but in the way it interacts individually with our bodies. Personalized nutrition advice is a key aspect to understanding this. Take pregnant women, for example. They're advised to consult with their healthcare provider regarding caffeine intake. This is because the effects of caffeine can be different for them, potentially impacting both the mother and the baby, and this doesn't just apply to pregnant women. Each of us has a uniquely wired system that responds differently to various substances. And coffee is no exception. Some might find that a morning cup of joe kickstarts their day, while others may experience jitters or an upset stomach. Understanding your body's response to coffee, its perks, and its drawbacks is essential in making informed decisions about your consumption. Because at the end of the day, what we're aiming for is a healthy balance that suits our individual needs. Remember, what works for one person may not work for another. Now that you know the ins and outs of daily coffee consumption, how does it affect you? Maybe you're one of the 75% of US adults who enjoy a cup of joe each day, or perhaps you're considering starting. Either way, we'd love to hear from you. Have you noticed any changes in your mood or energy levels after drinking coffee? Do you have any personal tips to maximize the benefits of coffee or minimize its drawbacks? We're all ears. Share your experiences, tips, and thoughts in the comment section below. Your contribution is valuable. It not only enriches our community but also helps others navigate their coffee journey. So don't shy away from joining the conversation. And hey, if you found this video helpful or interesting, why not subscribe to our channel for more content like this? Consider sharing it with your friends and family too. You never know, they might be curious about their daily cup of coffee as well. Thank you for your contribution. Stay healthy, stay happy,